me again. I hope you're all doing okay with the lockdown situation. I'm doing fine myself. So, this is everything that I've bought off Depop in the past 7 months, so collectively. So I'm going to start with the oldest thing that I bought. I've got my phone here, so I'll be able to tell you exactly what I paid for everything. So the first item is this top here, very shiny. It's got this kind of pattern to it. Looks very nice, kind of looks like a disco ball. And for this I paid £11 in total, £9 for the top itself. I think it was new from the seller, so yeah, that's nice. I think she said she originally bought it off Dolls Kill, but it's not a Dolls Kill brand, so yeah, I don't buy anything Dolls Kill even if it's second hand, because I don't like to promote them. If you don't know why Dolls Kill are a bad company, there are plenty of videos here on YouTube. I suggest you have a look. Next thing is these jeans, and I have already modified them here. I try to keep clothes that I've bought in the condition that I bought them, but being as I've had these for such a long time and I wanted to wear them, I've already modified them. So I added these D-rings here. Oh, and it was high-waisted, but I hate the high-waisted stuff, so I brought it down to where I like to wear it. And then with these here, these two D-rings were just hanging right on top of each other, so I just sewed across here to separate them, so it was a bit more interesting. And then at the bottom it was, as you can probably tell from this pattern, it was elasticated, but I don't like that, so I took the elastic out. And then it's got this pattern that I quite like now. So yeah, that's those. And I paid £18 in total, £15 for the actual item. This next one is by Cyberdog, and it's not made anymore, so it's quite a rare one to find. And it's actually reflective, all of these lines. And it's got the logo there. And I actually really like this because it's got the logo here and then on the back there as well. And these clear bits. And when I got it, it was actually pristine condition, but when I was storing it, it somehow got these discoloration bits on it. I don't know how that happened. It's a bit annoying, but it's fine. It's just a top, you know. And it's not really on the front, so I don't mind too much. But yeah, this one was £23.60 and £20 for the actual top, which is a bit more than I would usually pay, but it's a rare item. And okay, so these next two items I got from the same seller, so they turned up at the same time. And firstly it's these pair of shorts, and they're by Plastic Wrap, which is an independent brand, and yeah, and it's got the logo on the back, which is cool. And then these bits here are reflective, and then you can see these plastic D-rings here, plastic zip up the front, and this adjustable bit at the back with this stretchy bit. And I've worn these a lot. I really like these. They're great, really comfy. This item was £15 for that one. And then I also got this top here, and it's just plain on the bottom and the back, but then it's got this fabric here, again more circuit board pattern. And I really like how this cut out here, the edging here is just plain like the bottom, and then on this side it's got that same fabric at the top. I just really like that little detail, and it's by Dark Wear Clothing. I haven't actually looked at the website, so I'm not sure if you can still get this. But yeah, this I actually need to modify because these armholes are tiny. But I can get my arm through, but it's not comfortable. So yeah, I will be modifying this. So I haven't actually worn this yet because of that, but now I'm going to. Oh, and that one was 13. And so with shipping I paid 30 for both of those. This next one, this hooded jacket thing. Now the fabric's quite thin and like parachute-y material kind of thing. I wasn't expecting it to be this kind of material, but I don't mind, I quite like it. So it's by this brand. I have no idea how to pronounce it, and I'm not going to try. But yeah, so it's got a really nice big hood, which I like, and then it's got this piping. It says it's reflective, but it doesn't really reflect that much. And then it's got a pocket on the sleeve with this D-ring, and it's actually a pocket, but can't really close it properly, so I don't really put anything in there. And then it's the zip down the front. And I've already taken out the drawstring that was in here because I don't like the look of drawstrings. It looks too sporty for my taste. And I've actually already sewn on this D-ring at the back so I can attach straps to the sleeve and to there. If you follow my Instagram, you'll already have seen the outfit that I did with this. So this one, oh, I just paid for the actual item, 14 quid. So this is by Crisis Wear, and I've wanted something from them for ages, but they are quite pricey because they're an independently owned and I think sustainable and ethical brand. I'm not entirely sure, but they are an independent brand, so that's the label there. and it's one of their hood and cowl things I do, so it's got a zip down the front here, and then again a really big hood, which I love, and then it's got these PVC details. You'll probably be able to see this better in the try on, but yeah, and then PVC here as well, and then these are the bits that go under your arms and adjustable as well. So yeah, and this one was £45, but this new would have been over $100, I think. They don't actually make this design anymore. They do one very similar to it, but without the PVC on it, so that would have made it more expensive. Yeah, and then shipping was £5, so I paid $50 in total to get my hands on this, and I love it. I've worn it already, and I'm going to wear it a lot more. Okay, and this top here, is from the same seller that I got the hood from, and this one is by Plastic Wrap again. There we go. And I love the top, but the seller didn't mention a few defects, which I actually gave them 4 stars for. I haven't done a 4-star review before, but if people leave out things like defects and just pretend that it's perfect condition, then I mean, I don't mind that it's got defects. It's just that it wasn't mentioned, which is the problem. So this second popper, it doesn't do up at all. And then in the front here is, I'm not sure if that shows up on camera, but there's a mark there with a tiny hole next to it, which wasn't mentioned either. But yeah, I'll still wear this a lot. It will get a lot of use, and yeah, really like it. And that one was 20 quid, with £3.50 shipping. And next we have something that I've wanted for a very long time, and I've got my hands on one, and it is a PVC underbust corset, and it's steel bone as well. You should only really wear steel bones because plastic boning has the potential to snap and puncture you, so if you're going to go for a corset, always do your research with corset wearing and buying. There are plenty of videos on YouTube, but yeah, you need to make sure you have the right size and fit and stuff like that. So this one doesn't have a brand on it, and the seller doesn't know what the brand is either, but the label is in German, so I don't know if it's a German made item, but yeah, it's just got the classic clips up the front, and then it has got a modesty panel in the back. I don't like modesty panels, so I will be cutting it out, but I just kept it in to show you for the video. And what I really love is this shape along the bottom, like the spiky bits. Yeah, really unusual, and yeah, I love that. and this was $28.55 altogether, and then $25 for the corset itself. It's this dress slash tunic thing, so it's fairly long, I guess, and it's got the zip all the way up. And what's really awesome is it's double-ended. You can unzip it like that, so you can have it unzipped at both ends, which I love. And then it's got a belt attached. Oh, and it's got pockets as well. Quite decent sized ones, which is great. The only thing is, like, I love the look of this fabric, but it attracts dust so easily, so I always have to, you know, lint roll it before I wear it. But yeah, I did cut the tag out because it was itching, so I can't remember. Oh, actually, does it say on here? Okay, so it's from a Spanish brand called Cortefio? I'm not sure if you can read that, but yeah. So yeah, I've worn this a few times already. It's really great, really versatile. I'm thinking of doing a styling video with this where I show different ways to style one item. If you think that'd be fun, let me know. And for that I paid £16 and £4 shipping. So its next item, it's another plastic wrap item, as you can see. And this one I actually bought from an American seller, so it got shipped from the US with tracked shipping. That was very fun to watch. So yeah, it's just this. Again, it's another cropped strappy thing. Bit of a theme we've got going here. So yeah. And as you can probably tell, the top layer is peeling off, and when I bought it the seller did say that it was kind of wrinkled, and when I tried it on for the first time, like, this fabric just like cracked completely, but yeah, it's fine. I've covered it a little bit here already with another fabric, which I'll be doing all the way around. But yeah, this was $18 for the top, and then $15 for the tracked shipping. So yeah. almost done. So next we have a skirt. It's a very, very long one, as you can tell. It's by this brand called Jupiter. I hope you can't hear that car, the farty car from across the road. It's really annoying. Anyway, so it's by this brand called Jupiter, and they don't make clothes anymore. But you know, I really like the label. It's a really fun one. And then it goes up with Velcro along the sides here, and then it's got these elasticated bits, and I really like that it's got a massive like apron style pocket in the front here, so you can just put, I don't know, you could put your phone in here because it's quite deep, so it will be safe. And then it's got this zip pocket at the back here, and the slit goes very, very high up, as you can see. And this here is actually the pocket, so I'll probably need to wear some shorts underneath so I don't flash my undies to everyone. So yep. And because of how long this is, I actually have to wear this at my waist, like here, for it to not drag on the floor, and I don't really like that, so I might shorten it a little bit so it doesn't drag on the floor when I wear it, like down here. Or I could just wear my highest platforms as well, that could work. But yeah, that's a really nice one. Looking forward to wearing this. And this was £15, which is very nice, and then £3 shipping. Okay, so last but definitely not least, we have this one. Can you tell I'm excited about this one? So it's got the brand on here, Space Tribe, and this one again is not made anymore. It's a 90s brand apparently, according to the seller. So it's got pockets on the side, and I think this is probably UV, which I really like. I love some UV stuff. And then Velcro pockets. Very nice, very safe, secure. And I really like that the D-rings are plastic and they've got this interesting shape to them as well. And yeah, again, this is the kind of fabric that just attracts dust and fluff, unfortunately. So, but yeah, and then at the back, and then just the zip here. And this is low rise, so it sits low down. This fits really, really nicely. So, looking forward to wearing this out when we're actually, you know, allowed out into the world again. Looking forward to that. So. Oh, did I say how much I paid? 15 and then £3 for shipping. Okay. Forgot to show you the label on this one because it's pretty cool. And then here, if you can read that, yeah, might have to pause it. Okay. Oh, and I actually paid $33.45 for this. I was still looking at the previous skirt. Silly me. But yeah. So it was $29.95 for the actual skirt itself, which again it's a little bit more than I usually pay, but for this I will definitely pay that. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed. I hope this was some sort of distraction from the current situation. Hang in there, we'll be fine, don't worry. Just, you know, stay inside and protect everyone else. We'll be fine. Okay? So, I will see you in the next one, whenever that may be. Bye!